Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, June 21st, 2021. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Well, we have another muggy morning out there with a tropical air mass in place. Winds are from the south around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and visibility, especially around Long Island, is below a mile in many locations due to the fog and low clouds. As you head further to the west towards the Delaware River Valley, it's just pretty much cloudy, and all the way out towards central Pennsylvania we start to see sunny skies as we move away from some of that tropical air mass influence. But still, look at the dew points here in the upper 60s to lower 70s. That tells you everything you need to know about the tropical nature of this air mass that's in place. Now, on the latest wind map, this down here is Tropical Storm Claudette. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Overall, you can see we have a nice southerly wind coming right out of the Gulf of Mexico right into our neck of the woods, feeding us a nice tropical air mass. But you can see changes off to the west as we have a northwesterly wind around the upper Midwest and Great Lakes. This is a cold front that's going to be moving through, actually two of them, that's going to open up the threat for some showers and thunderstorms for tonight and again for tomorrow. On our latest surface map, you can see there is Claudette right here, rapidly lifting off to the northeast. This will not have a direct impact on us, but I'll explain how it has an indirect impact on our region for today. This is our first cold front that moves through late tonight, and then this is the second cold front that moves through tomorrow with the threat for showers and thunderstorms. Now take a look at our latest visible satellite picture. You can see Claudette down here. It's lifting off to the northeast. We have plenty of low clouds right now, but as these low clouds lift, what we're going to see is a mix of sun and clouds, as the difference between the strong lifting here with the cold front and the strong lifting here with Claudette, that leads to an area of sinking air, which is starting to set up right here over central Pennsylvania, and that will shift towards our neck of the woods as this storm lifts off to the northeast and our cold front approaches from the west. So as a result, for the most part, dry yet muggy today. I can't rule out an isolated shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon just because of all the mugginess around. But for the most part, going to be remaining pretty quiet for much of today. Humid, but quiet. Take a look at the infrared satellite picture. There is Claudette. Now this basically became a tropical storm around 5 a.m. this morning once again, because it started to interact more with the coastal waters out here around North Carolina. So the center is right about here. Here's all your convection. It got strong enough to get to 40 mile per hour winds. It might push a little bit stronger up to about 45 mile per hour winds before getting picked up by this trough and get slingshotted right out into the northwestern Atlantic. Now, again, no direct impacts on us, but if you're going down towards the shore today or tomorrow, be really careful for riptides here, as this storm's going to stir up some of the waters out here, enhance some of the wave heights, and could produce a little bit of a strong riptide here, so just use some caution. Then we have our two cold fronts and much drier, cooler air back here. On the radar, you can see the difference between our cold fronts and our tropical storm. The storm is actually, I would not be surprised if this actually intensifies even further, and actually, frankly, looks more like a tropical storm now than any time it was in the Gulf of Mexico. So this will continue to head off to the northeast. Again, can't rule out a stray shower along the coast or a stray shower over the interior as this cold front approaches and this storm exits out into the Atlantic. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, isolated shower thunderstorm can't be ruled out, but for the most part, a mix of sun and clouds, with temperatures rising into the mid-70s to lower 80s on the immediate coast, mid-80s to lower 90s everywhere else. And watch out for the Philadelphia metro, as we have all this humidity and temperatures getting up into the lower 90s could push that heat index between 95 and 97 degrees, so we have a heat advisory out for those locations. For tonight, the first cold front moves through with some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Keep an eye around eastern Pennsylvania between 6 and 9 p.m. And then as those thunderstorms approach the coast, they'll weaken, but will be capable of some heavier downpours. Look for lows tomorrow ranging from the mid-50s to lower 60s for the higher elevations, like the Poconos, Catskills. But mid-60s to lower 70s along the coast, because the cold front hasn't exactly moved through yet. The second cold front is the one that gets the job done completely for everybody, with Showers and thunderstorms basically between 12 and 5 p.m., clearing off the coast by 6 p.m. with drying conditions by the time we get to the evening. Look for high temperatures to range from the lower to mid 60s for your higher elevations, upper 60s to mid 70s for the rest of the interior, and then upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. So again, a wide range of temperatures as this cold front moves through. By the time we get to Wednesday, high pressures in complete control with light winds and much cooler temperatures. We're looking at low temperatures in the mid 40s to lower 50s over the higher elevations, mid to upper 50s along the coast for lows. High temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to mid 70s. On Thursday, our winds shift more to the southeast as high pressure shifts towards the Canadian Maritimes. Look for a mix of sun and clouds, dry though, with low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 50s, high temperatures in the lower to mid 70s. Then on Friday, we get winds more out of the south as the high pressure system drops down towards more like Bermuda. So we start to get this more southerly wind. Look for low temperatures ranging from the mid 50s to lower 60s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, possibly a few lower 80s off towards the Philadelphia metro. Then on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, we are basically trapped between a cold front off to our north and west and high pressure over the Atlantic. So we get this southerly wind, an increase in humidity, not hot conditions, but definitely humid. Look for low temperatures to range from the mid 60s to lower 70s. High temperatures will range from the mid 70s to lower 80s on the immediate coast. Away from the coast, mid 80s to maybe a few lower 90s if we get a little bit more sunshine around the Philadelphia metro. But most locations are going to be around 88, 89 degrees and a bit humid out there. And we're going to have to watch out for a few of these showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and fog in the morning. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. And as always, stay safe out there.